Hey guys, Kathy Reagan here with your weekly soaps roundup, and I hope you had a great time watching the Academy Awards this weekend, where we get to see our favorite A-listers on the red carpet basking in the glory of old Hollywood and claiming their big prize, the Oscar. Not to be confused with our daytime TV shows and actors and actresses who bask in the glory of their latest facelifts, fillers, and not getting killed off on their shows. Well, let's start with the bold and the beautiful and see what's happening. Quinn spiked Brooke's juice with alcohol, which Thomas warned her not to do again because Ridge would only ride to her rescue. Hey, feel free to spike my juice with alcohol anytime. In fact, I might just do it to myself. Now, Liam spent more time with Steffi and kissed her, while Timeless told Hope she's the one he wants a life with. I can't keep track of any of these couples. It's like one big relationship merry-go-round with multiple stops. Meanwhile, Katie accompanied a worried Sally, who didn't want Wyatt to know about her health troubles, to the doctor. Coming up, Sally receives a devastating diagnosis, but have no fear, soaps junkies, because whatever it is, I'm sure she'll miraculously recover even if she happens to die or something. Now, on Days of Our Lives, Sarah admitted to Xander that she loved him, Brady and Kristen reunited, and Eric and Nicole reconciled and do what any couple does after a big fallout. They made love. Now, trapped in Gina's loft, Steve finally revealed to Marlena that he was Stefano, only for Marlena to admit she was actually Hattie. Top that, Stefano. How's that for one-upping your little bombshell and stuck in the dungeon in Prague? Hope drugged John to seduce him and admitted she was Princess Gina, but the real Marlena came to his rescue. What's going on with this show? Is there anyone who isn't hiding a secret identity? It's ridiculous. And with Ben's execution date set, Clyde convinced his son to break out of prison, which sounds like wonderful parenting advice. Coming up, Jennifer remembers who pushed her off the balcony. Now, over on General Hospital, Sunny ordered Gladys, who lied about her son Brando's death, to convince him that Dev was his child. Now later, Sunny learned a drug runner named Cyrus Renault was making a move on his territory, and Lucas regained consciousness but had zero memory of Brad admitting the truth about Wiley before their big car crash. And Finn warned Anna that Sam, Jason, and Robert were beginning to close in on Peter's connection to the gunman. Coming up, Finn works to protect the woman he loves. How romantic. And finally, you guys, on The Young and the Restless, well, as if none of us knew this was going to happen, Kyle admitted to Lola that Summer was still in his heart, and they agreed their marriage was over. That big romance lasted all of 6 months, which, if you think about it, is actually a lifetime in daytime TV. Now, afterwards, Kyle almost immediately jumped into bed with Summer. Well, you gotta get back in the saddle somehow, right? And Victoria confronted Billy about her father's accusations that he and Amanda had been visiting hotels, and Billy, of course, insisted nothing happened. Oh, but it gets better, because you see, Amanda's stalker ex, Ripley, surprised her in her suite, but Billy arrived in the nick of time, so he's a cheater, but he's a cheater with a heart of gold. And Sharon's deceased daughter, Cassie, who we haven't seen in one of these horrible, cheesy dream sequences in a long time, visited Sharon in her dreams to teach her to lean on loved ones as she goes through her treatment. Does she really need to be haunted by the dead to figure that out? It kind of seems like common sense to me. Okay, coming up, Victor helps Victoria plan her next big move, which means, you got it, someone's gonna go down. Yes! All right, that's it for this week's Soaps Roundup. We'll see you guys next time on The Weekly Show.